Hi everybody. I wanted to make this video just so you know really quickly. Um, it is very early in the morning my time and I've been up all night. I'm very tired. I have to get some sleep. My daughter has class, all that. But I was moved to go ahead and post this. So I dropped out of school at 13 years old. And most people who would meet me would not know that because I have I love how I say it. I've liked, knowing that that sounds bad, but I have kind of self-educated myself. I wasn't homeschooled, but I self-educated. I'm a Jeopardy nerd. I used to love to read, but I've been very bad about reading for the past several years. That's another topic. But, I didn't get much of a formal education. And the reason why is because I was bullied. Why am I talking about this? Because I was on TikTok, what they call doom scrolling or whatever. And someone on my friends list shared a video about a young lady by the name of Aubriegh Wyatt who was bullied into suicide. And I'm not going to say the whole unalive. My channel is not monetized, so I'm just going to speak. She was bullied into suicide, and that's very heartbreaking. For me, when I was bullied, I don't remember wanting to quote unquote die. I used to have fantasies that I was going to make myself over and then show up at school one day looking beautiful, and that everybody would kind of like a movie montage or something where, the character becomes beautiful and everything, and then everybody likes her. I thought I was going to have something like that. But obviously, while I never had violent fantasies towards myself or others, obviously it was serious enough that I missed out on 4 years of education. My entire high school career missed out on it. That's a pretty big deal. And sometimes I think back what it would have been if I had, finished school, if I had stuck it out. Would I have ended up like this young lady? I don't know. But it was bad. Every time I would go into school, I would feel sick to my stomach. Even as an adult, I get those PTSD moments where I feel like a kid again being bullied. And I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty passionate about it when the topic comes up privately. I remember years ago, the company Philosophy that makes Amazing Grace, Pure Grace, all that, they had a shower gel that was supposed to be anti-bullying. It was supposed to support anti-bullying. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what, are they going to pay off the bullies not to bully? How is money supposed to fix this problem? Because as far as I can see, I don't see how money would fix it. What would have fixed things for me is the adults around me, namely at the schools, who knew what was going on, for them to have intervened. And mind you, this was before high school. So what would it have been? I understand some of these teachers are intimidated because these kids, particularly in high school, are about their size, whatever in some cases. But In elementary school, this was allowed to go on. In middle school, this was allowed to go on. And I'm not the only one. I've talked to other people who went through about as much, if not worse, than I did. And nothing was done about it. And the teachers would just turn a blind eye. And that's something I'll never respect. Like, I respect teachers on many levels, but when it comes to that particular issue, I do not. I don't understand why they just allow this to happen. And not just teachers, but just the people in the school system, period. But yeah, I just want to share that. So it's a very big deal to me. And I hate that this is happening. And I notice that the two people that stick out to me the most that this has happened to were two girls that, if this were a movie, they would be the popular girls in school, if you know what I mean. Like, very traditionally attractive girls. And I'm thinking, these little so and so's literally bullied them because they were jealous, they were envious, and so they bullied them to the point where the girl who, like I said, if this were a movie, they'd be the popular chick cheerleader, the alpha female of the school, like, and talking about their physical appearance, very pretty girls. They they like bullied them to break them, like, because they're so intimidated by how pretty these girls are. It happened to a girl here in Mont Bellevue. I'm in Houston, but Mont Bellevue is like not far away. And I can't believe it. Like, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, with me, when I was being bullied, I'll be honest, I wasn't used to the beautiful girls getting bullied. I was used to people like me being bullied, the morbidly obese. Well, I was just obese back then, with Coke bottle glasses. So I just want to share my truth. I just want to share that story. And also, it gives more understanding to, like, why I am the way that I am about my obsession with my weight and wanting to be physically attractive, you know. And when people pretend like, oh, you're just being superficial or da da da, and it's beyond that. And by the way, I'm not talking about these young ladies, that lost their lives. I'm talking about, like, just being bullied for your appearance in general. In my case, because I was fat, because I wore glasses, because I didn't have the biggest fashions and everything. Anyway, I'm about to get cut off here, so I'll go ahead and drop it. But thank you for watching.